Can you hear me now? My mic is picking up sound. Please tell me you're hearing me. Okay. I'll start over again. Hello, flockers. How is everybody doing? Today is Tuesday, May 14th, 2019, and it is 7:01 p.m. And if you lip read, you'll realize that I've already said all of this. So hello to Linda Trey in the chat room. How are you? She's saying that for once she's on time and no one else is here. Well, you're here, I'm here. That's all we need to go, right? I want to say I saw your post on Facebook. I'm glad that your husband is okay, and I will continue to keep you all in my heart and in my prayers as I do every single day. So how was your weekend? I hope your weekend was well. Mine was quiet and uneventful, other than having problems with Rosie again, who is now an outside dog. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I would imagine it would be scary. I'm glad that he's okay. Maybe, what was it? Was it just a little indigestion or something? I hope, for heaven's sakes. So yeah, my hubby, Dadums, he went for a endoscopy on yesterday, and luckily everything was okay. Doc put him on Prilosec, omeprazole, so it's an easy fix. So I hope you are doing well, other than your problem with your husband this weekend. It is very cold. Last night it was in the 40s, and today has not gotten out of the 50s. No diagnosis yet. Echo on Thursday. Stress test next week. Okay. Well, I hope to. I will keep you in my heart and in my prayers, and please do let me know how things go. So tonight I was going to be playing with. Some water mixable oil paints, but Amazon is a poop and isn't delivering them until next week. Hello, Sandra. How are you, darling? So yeah, the oil paints are not being delivered until I think the 20th. So poo-poo on that. And there's a couple of other things that have yet to be delivered. So, oh well. So I decided that at the last minute I would pull out my Birds in Bloom magazine and we would play with it. Basically, I had posted a picture of this page to Instagram, and I remember how much fun I had putting it together and how pretty I thought it was. So I decided that I would pull it out tonight and we would play in here and see how it turns out. So Sandra and Linda, I hope your Mother's Days were good. Mine was nice and quiet. Of course, PJ did call, and that was good. And I got the card that he made me, that he and Carrie made today. It was supposed to arrive yesterday, but yeah, well, it's the post office. So I thought we would play in our Birds in Bloom. And let's see, I need some greens. Those should work. Maybe some neon yellers. And we have some glitter paint we could use. We have all sorts of groovy things we can use. And then, of course, I have my lovely, my favorites, my PBOs. Those colors don't really cut it. But this color certainly does. That'll work. Oh, boy. You were at the hospital with hubby, yeah. It was not the best you've ever had. Well, hello there, Janice. How are you? Okay, so moving right along, I will start to cover this page with some greens. It is cold in here. It has not gotten out of the 50s. I've been wearing a sweater all day. I refuse to close the windows and I refuse to turn the heat on. Oh. Sandra said, "Hiya, Camise," and I'm saying, "Oh, we have somebody new here." No, it was Janice. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to work in with my fingers. Just try and work in this here background paint to cover the text. And, you know, it's a magazine, so if you make a mess, oh well, just, you know, turn the page and move on. It's a magazine. Although I do love that one so much, I might like to scan it. So maybe what I'll do is try and protect it with a piece of dilly sheet. There we go. Oh, Linda's got a cardinal outside on her back porch right now. All right, so let's get a little more. This one has yet to even be opened. But, you know, I bought it to use, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, I love mulberries, Janice. I gotta plant me a mulberry tree. Need to plant a mulberry tree here. Sanjay and I had one in Centereach, and it was when we were living, it was on Long Island, and it was when we were living with a bunch of students in a big house. And the students were all, you know, from countries near and far. And they all thought that we were rather bizarre because we were out in the backyard every morning picking a bowl of mulberries. You know, they thought we were weird because we were eating it. If they only knew. Hello, Christine G. How are you? I might be swatting the birds away from the tree for a little while so I could get some anyway. I love mulberries. When we lived in a big farmhouse in another town on Long Island, we had a huge Bing cherry tree in the yard, and we never got any of them. The birds got all of those. Let's see if I can't clean that up. There we go. Now see, I've not had elderberries. I don't even know where to go to try and find some. I'd love to try it. You know, the only thing of elderberries that I know is the song of, you know, elderberry wine. That's all I know when it comes to elderberries. All right. Let's find a neck in. Here we go. Your dad... Oh, wow, how wonderful. Christine G and her dad went fly fishing today. That sounds like a lot of fun. What is a damsons? When we get our damsons, the squirrels pull them all off when they're green. I don't know what a damson is. Oh, and this... Let's go with here. They are small berries that grow in an umbrella-shaped bunch. The berries are a little... And they're edible? I've never heard of those. They sound good. I mean, the stupid squirrels, if you only waited and let them ripen up, you know, you'd be so surprised how good they are. They're old-fashioned. They look like small, very dark plums. Oh, cool. I like plums. I'm going for a dappled look in this magazine. I just like the way it looks. It kind of looks like bokeh and, you know, just blurry, glittery backgrounds of foliage and flowers and whatnot. And I like to add little bits to the regular page. Elderberries. You were talking about elderberries. What? She's a doppelganger. Who's a doppelganger? What's going on? What am I missing? I have no idea what just transpired in the chat room. I am one who is not knowing such things. That is for sure. Alrighty. Dabbleganger. Okay. La-di-da-di-da. Let's see. Do I have any more green? Metallic green. Dabbing, painting. Oh, now I get it. Okay. All right, Linda, you little smart aleck. I get it now. I'm a little slow. That is 358. Yeah, that's already over there. What other colors do we have? We'll stick with this for right now. If I was paying attention, Linda, I would get your humor. But, you know, Mama B is a little slow on the uptake at times. Sandra got it. Because Sandra is smart and she's paying attention. Me, not so much. So this is all interference paints. So I really like the way it looks when it's dry. It's just a subtle glow. And I actually like that mix of the green and the blue. It's making me kind of happy here, so I think we'll keep running with it. And these lights again are there. It's a little better. Okay. You made Zatarain's cornbread for dinner with your vegetable beef soup? There you go. I don't like sweet cornbread. Is Zatarain's mix, is it a sweet one? Because I'm not into the sweets. I like savory cornbread. You got the honey one? Spicy, or I would like spicy. That would work. I had Korean samyang noodles for dinner, which are spicy. Let's get in a wee bit in here. Let's dab that over here. Your wimps, huh? Sandra likes the Krusty's cornbread. That sounds like it'd be good. I love spicy food. All right. Now let's... You don't think you've ever seen that one? I think I've seen that one. That brand of cornbread. Maybe you could, instead of cheese, you might be able to do egg to hold it together too, right? to keep your cornbread from falling apart. You recommend ordering from the Louisiana Fish Fry Company for any occasion cooking? Oh, I love gumbo. I love gumbo. It has egg already. Well, maybe you could toss in an extra egg. That way if you don't want the cheese. Although, you know, cheese goes with everything, so. Okay. All right. Oh, let's do a wee bit of that here. Make it blend. All right. With any cake, always use an extra egg or two. Yeah, I like me some eggs. Alrighty. All right, I'm going to dry this. My fingers are freezing. Yeah, it hasn't even gotten out of the 50s today. I have been freezing my tuchus off all day. All right, that is still pretty damp. Yeah, I hate that when spring just decides to go on vacation and decides not to stay at all. Don't like going from winter to summer. Okay, so that has dried quite a bit. And I have these that are already cut out. use those. Ouch. All right. Oh, this glare. Let's try turning this light off and see if it helps. No, it's the one up above. Let me go turn that light off. That glare is going to drive me nuts. Okay. That's better. Now there's no glare. Okay. Now you can see. Oh, I forgot to show you this. I made a hedgehog. You can see there's one eye right there. Another eye there. And there is a cone with a bead glued in. And this is on a glass Christmas ornament. Azure Muse and I were talking after my show Thursday night. And she was saying that I should make something with all of the scraps from my Totally Tubular. Hello there, little C. How are you? So I said, okay, challenge accepted. And I had these glass ornaments. And I put some gold alcohol ink in there. And I don't, it didn't really work out all that well. But anyway, so here is my little hedgehog. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop this little end off the ornament. And I'm going to cover the whole section with spikes. And then I think what I'll do is I'll paint the bottom white. And I'll put little feet on it. And he can sit on a corner. So he won't be an ornament anymore. But I think he came out really cute. You can see his eye. I broke some jewelry apart to get the eyes. So I think he's adorable. Oh, Carrie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I will keep you in my heart and in my prayers. I already pray for all my flockers, but I will particularly keep you named. I'm so sorry to hear that, Carrie. Your big sister, Big Carrie, has also been going through some issues. But I have to tell you, I had the most wonderful Friday evening, and that's when I made my little friend here. PJ and Carrie, they did not, Carrie wasn't up to streaming a Cranky Crafters, but we did get together and we did our Skype call, and Sanjay actually even joined us, and we were chatting for 4 hours, and it felt really good. So so yeah, I had a good Friday. All right. So, you know, Karen, little C, I would reach out to Carrie on Facebook and chat together, because you know, you two could commiserate. That's for sure. All right, I'm kind of liking that there. I know it's going to get folded, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's get that side down. There we go. So there's a couple of flowers. Oh, I think they'll look nice there. Oh, okay, Carrie, I'll look for it. I will look for your message. All right. Now I have to cut this out. I'm almost wondering if I might be able to get away with leaving some of these leaves on there. I think I might. But not this one. Oh, dagnabbit. Let me cover that up. And let me grab my little cutting mat, if I can find it. Because, yeah, it's me after all. Which means everything is missing. Oh, okay, I'll use this one. This one's kind of large, but oh well. So, did anybody do anything fancy for Mother's Day? Other than going to the ER with a family member? Because, yeah, that's no fun. I had a bit of fun yesterday. Sanjay sent me a message on Facebook. He basically a link to a Facebook Marketplace or some other kind of thing. Oh, you're on the big screen now. There you go. But anyway, basically this person was selling large amounts of wallpaper. Okay, hang on. I have to catch my breath here. Anyway, yes, so wallpaper. Apparently there's this person in Ashe County that has been a lifelong hoarder, and he's merrily filling up buildings all over Ashe County with his treasures, and he's getting on in years, so the family is trying to sell some of that kind of stuff off so they're not left dealing with it later. So wallpaper rolls, $1 each. Or I could go buy all of it for $600. Yeah, well, I don't need to buy all of it because then I'll just be moving the hoard from his place to mine. Yeah, so anyway, so I bought, I don't know how many rolls of wallpaper, including little border pieces and some vintage pieces. And then they said, oh, wait a minute, you like paper? Wait a minute, come with me. And they take me into this other room, and I get 300 pieces of Arby's foil wrap for like sandwiches. And I thought, oh my, it's like kind of like deli sheets, but one side has foil on it. And I thought, I bet you alcohol ink would look really cool on that. So they gave me that. They gave me 2 big, huge boxes of envelopes. And I got some kind of weird bag that, I don't know what kind of bags they are. They're paper bags. They're long and they're narrow. And I think, if you went and got yourself a Hero or a Sub or a Hoagie, whatever you call them, you could fit it in there. So I don't know what these bags are from, but I got stacks of them. So I'm going to start putting a line of scraps in my shop and on my website. So be looking for those, people. It's basically going to, I don't know how many sheets and I don't know what type of sheets, but it's going to be painty papers, and it's going to be wallpaper and all sorts of different kinds of papers. And I'm just going to basically fill a flat priority mail envelope, and with enough to make it close, so it'll close, and come up with a price for them. So be looking for those. It's not going to be a lot of money, but it'll have some of my deli sheet painty papers that I make and that kind of stuff. Excuse me. My throat is a wee bit scratchy. All right, let me get this foo-foo off my desk here. Onto the floor where it belongs. There we go. I don't know where I want to put these. No, I think they need to go. I think they need to go maybe like there, like that. We'll go with that. There we go. Okay. Let's see what else we can fill up. Let's see, I was making tubes out of these. I don't know if I can cut any of the flowers out. These didn't really have flowers. They have these. Let's see what else we've got. Well, I think maybe we'll stick with these. Oh my, look at that. These are daylilies. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh, goodness gracious. I could... No, they're too large. Hang on 1 second for me, guys. Just give me 1 second. I got something important to do here. Okay. Sorry about that. Sometimes there are things that have to be taken care of. And that was one of them. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm back. Those I don't think will work. Wrong flower. Let's see what we got here. Timber. Oh, there's some more of those. There we go. Oh, maybe I could do... Maybe I could do that pile in the corner. I'm not cutting all of them out. I'm just cutting a spray of them out. Come on. Where did everybody go? I don't know. There we go. Janice is in La La Land. Well, hopefully they have all-you-can-drink margaritas. Otherwise, it's really not worth the trip. Come on out. Coffee. Oh, yeah. I need some coffee. I do have a cup left over in my pot for me when I get home. Let's see. Isn't the cardinal pretty? Let's see. I think I'll kind of jump over here and do that. There we go. Yeah, it's been in the 50s all day. I'm freezing. Freezing. How do I want these to go? Hello there, Shalama. How are you? I hope you had a good Mother's Day. Come on, magazine. Come over here. Now, I kind of like that. I think. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Oh, I'm glad you had a good Mother's Day. Mine was nice and quiet. PJ called. So that was nice. And I got to talk to my sweet friend, Mrs. Edgar. And she got her chocolate-covered strawberries that I sent her. And my mom got her chocolate-covered strawberries that I sent her. So, It was a nice quiet day. I didn't go to church with the Rotens because they were leaving straight from morning service to go to Dollywood for a couple of days to celebrate Mother's Day. So I didn't go to church with them because I didn't want them to feel obligated to, you know, making sure I got home all right and all that. So I'll go to church with them tomorrow night. Let's see. Maybe a couple of these red ones I put here on the corner. Hello there, Cindy. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend, a good Mother's Day. Let's see, that goes like that. Here we go. And I guess we'll leave a few of those leaves in there. Oh, dit. Don't tear. That is a problem when you're using catalogs. They are a tad bit delicate. Come on. So I was going to be playing with my water mixable oil paints, but yeah, Amazon did not deliver them. They probably won't get here until like the 20th. Which is, I don't know, guys. You know, I'm a Prime member, and they were in stock, so why don't I have them? I'm a little miffed. I want that leaf. And you tore it, dum-dum. Oh, well. Oh, well. Such is life. It is what it is. Okay. But the Rotens did surprise me. They gave me a beautiful plant. And I was real happy with that. What am I doing here? I'm getting very confused. All right. And that is not part of that flower. There we go. That's some old better. Yeah, they go there. Yeah, they'll work. Oh, thanks, Cindy. This is actually a Birds in Blooms magazine. There's another page I did. Let's see if I can't get that glare off of there for you. There you go. So it's a Birds in Bloom magazine. And I'm basically just doing reverse collage. I'm painting out, you know, stuff I don't want to show, and then enhancing, you know, what I do want to show. Okay, there's those. Oh, thanks, Cindy. All right, let's see. Where did my Stabilo All pencil vanish to? I don't see it there. Here's Stabilo. Let's see, maybe I actually put it away where it belongs. Probably not. I'm not seeing it, which means it has to be in this disaster area somewhere. Let's put the hedgehog there for a minute. Aha! I found it. Found it. Disaster averted. You are teaching how to block things you don't want. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to do another page. Actually, I'll let this page dry. And then I'll come back and I'll do the Stabilo. But you can see I did the Stabilo around these flowers just to give them a little bit more depth and shadow. So let's find another page to do, and I'll show you how to do it right from the get-go. Basically, you just take a page that you like and paint out what you don't like. So we could paint out, let's see, here's another page I did. That one's kind of cute. Quite a bit chopped out. That one's cute. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Okay. So we've got blues and we've got some greens. And I think maybe a touch of yellow. All right. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I am going to take some flat colored green and just start getting it on the page, if it'll come out. There we go. to just block out the words. Okay. Just hiding the things you don't want to show. And to protect pages that are down below. Come on. Let's get that there. And I like to just make my backgrounds kind of dappled. Or as Linda was saying earlier, dappled. I'm a doppelganger because I'm dappling the background. And this could use a touch of blue because there is blue in here. And that's metallic, so that works. And I think we could use something darker. We could use some dark. Let's see what I got. This is darker. Oh, here. Here we go. But I think this stuff likes to separate on me. So let me mix it up good. And when you're doing this, just remember that the Birds and Blooms magazine, the paper is kind of cheap. It's thin and delicate, so just be careful. Don't be too awful rough with it. That's the color I wanted. This will just add some shadow to the background and help it all blend in. And I'm using all my fingers because, you know, why not? You know me, I like to finger paint. And I'll warm this back up a wee bit with a bit of yellow. Why not? Let's get both hands involved. Because, you know, you only live once. I think that's adding a nice bit of texture back there. I'm not trying to be, you know, correct when it comes to well, you can't do this because that's behind whatever. You know, I'm not trying to do it to be correct as far as spatially. I'm trying to kind of come up with a mysterious, mystical kind of where the bird and whatever else I leave is just kind of floating in space. That's what I'm looking for. It's not supposed to be real. It's the kid in me. Yes, it is. No one told me I had to, well, actually a lot of people have told me to grow up, but you know, I've ignored them. Okay, what other color did I want? Let's have some yellow. And this is Color Shift paint. And I think I should take some of the color off my fingers before I dip them in the yellow. All right. Yeah, that just adds a little bit of sunlight poking through here and there, warming it up a wee bit. Now I need a darker color to cover up that. Let's get that out of the way. Let's have a wee bit more of this. There we go. No rules when you're making art. No siree, Bob. Come on. Well, that was probably too much paint, but that's okay. I'll make it work. There we go. I think that about covers what I wanted to cover. Now I can go back with the yellow. Oh, no, it's kind of dark over here. We'll leave it like that. I'll lighten it up with this. Whoopsie. Take a little paint out, why don't you, Melissa? It's basically the same color, but it's a little different. too much yellow. Just a little sunlight filtering through here and there. Okay. Sandra says, not too bad. I got rid of hubby for a couple of days, so it's nice and quiet. There you go. All right. I think I might hit it with some of this green. Yeah. What I like about using the metallic and the iridescent paints is that it adds another layer of interest, because as you move the page around, it sparkles. And you know, me and glitter. Me and the glitter. Your doggies are passed out by your feet and you're in your comfy chair. Oh, you're working on a new necklace? Or are you working on the same one? Same necklace. So you're not entering it though. You're just making it because you want to make it. Let's see. Like I said, this paper is really delicate, so you can actually see the paint coming through this side. Okay. Hello there, Shay. How are you? And now I see that there is text here that I need to cover. There we go. That's covered. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. All right, so let's see if I can't show you that when you pick this up, you can see it. The page kind of glows. So that's why I like to use the metallics and the iridescent paints. And this paper is delicate. Yeah, Taterface must be sleeping. He probably has to go to work tonight. Now, I'm going to look through here and see if maybe I can find some more juniper, maybe? These are lettuces. And veggie tables. Why is there a kitty cat? Oh, that's catnip. That's why. I had the lights off because it was too much of a glare. Let's see. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? Look at that tulip. And I've never, oh my God, and I've never seen daffodils that color either. Look at those. Those are cool beans. Ooh, that's a daffodil? I love daffodils. Very, very cool. Aren't they cool? I love flower catalogs. But what can I do now? Oh my God, look at that. Pink daffodils. Who'd have thunk it? Never saw a pink daffodil. I don't know if this has... Those are pretty. I don't know if this... Wow. Ooh, look at those. Oh my goodness. Maybe we could do some of those. Wow, look at that. I've never seen a green iris. And there's another cool one, this cat's eye. That's cool. Beautimus. Oh, this one's pretty color too. My, oh my. Okay, what am I doing? Very cool. Let's see what happens. Okay, I can use that page. There we go. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'll use this as a filler down here and then cut out some individual irises and make them go up that way. Oh, good. Little C is back. Okay. And come on. All right, there. Hello there, Jenny. How are you, darling? Yeah, well, kind of like. Okay. That'll work. What's the matter, Jenny? Why are you saying ugh? Little C had us on mute. She couldn't hear me. That's okay, because when I started the show, I thought I had hit the unmute, and I didn't. So I had to restart. Not restart, just turn the mic on. Anyone know how to get super... Yeah. Finger... To get super glue off your hands is definitely fingernail polish remover. Oh, you're having sinuses and allergy problems. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Is that the same? Yes. Okay. So I can get that pink one. And I can get this blue one. And then I can get these two. You were looking forward to my... Well, thank you. I'm glad you were looking forward to my live stream. I was too. I was really excited to play with my water-soluble oil paints until Amazon decided not to deliver them. So, yeah. If you wipe cats down with distilled water, it helps dampen down their dander, which makes you have the problems. Ah, okay. Uh-oh, Linda's working on 2 new projects. You're not careful enough. All right, let me slide that over here. And pick up my blade. I hate that they don't give you the whole picture. So I kind of have to get creative. With the missing petals. And kind of make it look like they're folded over or something. Let's see, maybe. Let's get that little bud there. Yeah, it's really missing several. Oh, no, it's not. Those are buds in the background. All right, that works. Now I don't feel so bad. And I ripped it. Okay, well, you know, it happens. It's only a magazine. Chillax. You see your purple and white, this one? I think irises are just so pretty. All right, there's one. Hello there, Jane. How are ya? Your dad was given a huge amount of wood. Now we're going to add on to the trailer. Oh, cool. He got permission. He needs to remember that he's 82. Yeah, it was tough getting my dad to stop climbing ladders. At the age of 90, he was still trying to get up on ladders to clean the gutters and stuff. So, yeah. That's not good. No, don't tear. Dagnabbit rabbit. Stop! Let me try and catch up on the chat room here. Oh, you had today off. Well, that's good, Jane. That is good. I had today off too. You want to know what's really strange? I did not take a nap today. Past 2 days I took naps. I love me a good nap. Come on, stop tearing. You had your nap today, Sandra? Well, that's good. Somebody had to do it. I'm glad you were able to do it. There we go. There's another one all cut out. Look at this one. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I like me irises. No, I don't hear the peepers tonight either. I think it's too cold. It is prime peeping time, and they are silent. I don't know. Maybe they bury themselves in the mud or something when it's cold out. I really don't know. Oh, wonderful. Let me know when it gets uploaded, Carrie, and I'll switch screens so we can all go look. Carrie has irises, and she'd like to share some photos of them. I think irises are very, very pretty. Come on. Come on. There we go. There is another one all cut out. I think I like this one. Yep. Oh, I just heard a peeper. It's very faint. I guess there's a couple that are cold hardy. Oh, grandkids are at the house, huh, Cindy? Well, that's always fun. Until it's no longer fun, and then you give them back. Grandkids are fun until they're no longer fun. And then, yes sirree Bob. Oh, they're teenagers. Okay. Well, see, those you can communicate with. Okay. Let's see how they work. And then we'll decide if we need more or not. Okay. Let me see if Carrie's iris is uploaded yet. Let's take a look. Just a little bit, yeah. No, I don't see him yet. Maybe she has a slow connection. All right, we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, let's see what we have here. I cut out 4. And that goes like that. And I kind of like that one there. Oh, you're working on it. All right, sweetheart. You let me know when. That one can go there. I think we need more. I do believe. And those lines are not lined up, so it's one or the other. Maybe that... I don't know how that would look. We don't know. Oh, heavens. I hate to lose any of these. Maybe... Can I cut out that one? Oh, heavens, heavens, heavens. I'm having difficulties deciding here. And unfortunately, I can't just plop them on the printer and take copies of them because the copy paper is much different and is also water-soluble ink. So I think... That's getting chopped off too much. So my dilemma is, do I want this giant one? Or do I want... I think I want the blue ones. I'll take these blues. That's what I'm doing. I have to spend a day signing up for these catalogs. That's what I have to do. Come on. Ah, one is up. Okay. Just let me finish cutting up this one. If you all have flower catalogs that you don't want, feel free to send them my way, because I will definitely use them. If it's a bunch of really itty-bitty, impossible to cut out flowers, what I do is I use them in my totally tubular paintings. And I use them for the flower fields. Like this one, I barely had to put any ink over because it was filled with flowers. So they look really nice. So I do use those. Just haven't gotten to the post office. That's okay. That is okay. This is a really cool looking iris. I've never seen one like it. Looks like it's got silver paint sprayed on it. That is really cool. They are the coolest flowers. I say that about every flower, though. I love flowers. Got to get me some goats and some hogs to clear off some property. And then I can plant some flowers. All right, let me know when you've added the second picture, Carrie, and then we'll switch over there and go take a look. And Sandra, if you've got an update on your necklace, you can post it. And Linda's working on some more projects, so if you want to post a picture, you can do that. All right, there's that. Let's see if that's enough. Let us see. Okay. All right. Oh, they're up. Okay, let me go take a look. Oh, how pretty, pretty, pretty. These are... Oh, wow, they are so pretty, Carrie. I just love some irises. So pretty. Let's look at the next one. And this is the first year your iris bloomed. Wow. Oh, they just glow. That purple is so intense. Oh, these are so pretty, Carrie. Thank you for sharing them with us. So pretty. Okay. Back to this. Let's try and break up some of that blue. Put that one there. That's not breaking up all that blue, is it? There we go. There's that. Now there's another one that had a... Where'd it go? There was another one that I cut around the stem. Did I lose it? Where did it go? I could have sworn I cut out another stem. Oh well. Such is life. Yep, I saw both pictures. I kind of like that one down here, but I do need a touch of green to cover up that. Come on, I just need a drop. Can I please have a drop of paint? Oh, for heaven's sakes. They were your great uncles? Oh, wow. That's nice. So they're really old. That's awesome. Thank you. There we go. There we go. All right, so we'll put that one there. We'll put that one up there like that. All right, I think that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. Should there be 7? Should there be 7? And which one? Oh, they are pretty. That one's cut off too much. Flowers with a history, yeah. Oh, you have your granny's peonies. Oh my God. My mother had peonies. We used to spend days carrying ants over to the peonies. Because the peonies have a seal on the flower that the ants have to eat off. Before the flowers will bloom. And they will just stick. Maybe I'll take this pink one out. Maybe that's what I'll do. That one should really. That has the stem. So there. All right, we're going with that. That's what we're going. That's what we're doing. Yep. Yeah, you got your ants on yours. And I just realized this. And there's nothing that I can do about it. I put that on upside down. But I can't do anything about it because the paper is very thin. So it's down. Oh well. Nobody will know, right? Nobody will ever know. Except the interwebs, because I just told them. Oh well. It's only a magazine journal. Don't worry about it. All right, you can always slap something else over it. There we go. Yes, the big petal goes down, Melissa. Remember that for next time, will you? Heaven's sakes. Can't take me anywhere. I can't do plants in the house because I have cats. Or I have a cat. And he causes enough trouble without destroying plants, so... But I would like some perennial flowers outside. Although I have tons of wildflowers. Oh, I'm gluing irises down. That's what I'm doing, and I accidentally glued one upside down, but we're not telling anybody. So yeah, that's what we're doing, Jenny. Okay. No. There we go. And we'll put that one right there. Mr. Dinky Doo is cute. He is. And he has been fixed. Snip, snip. And he's all good, and he doesn't have to go back to the vet for a year. Because boy, oh boy, was that traumatic. He broke all of his nails trying to crawl out of his, or claw out of his carrier. Not happy. He knows siree. He was not happy. He did fine. You know, there's no sign of infection or anything. He's healthy and rambunctious. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for the lack of hormones to calm him down a wee bit. So, okay. All right, what did I do with my... There. Let's go back to that other page and see if it's dry yet. And on the off chance something's wet here, I'll fold this over. She broke through the gate to my upstairs twice in one day. And of course, as soon as she goes up there, she pees on the floor. So, yeah, that's why she's here with me now in the studio. But for some reason, she just refuses to behave in the house. And I can't afford to replace the carpet. So I hate having carpet upstairs to begin with. But I have other things I want to do on the farm rather than replacing, you know, flooring at the moment. So she needs to stop peeing all over the floor. I've had enough. So she got put outside last night. She still hasn't figured out that the doghouse is hers. And I was thinking of letting her come in last night before I went to bed. I still have 5 chickens up in New York, Carrie. My husband takes care of them. And I don't have any chickens down here because I don't have a chicken coop yet. I have the concrete pad poured, so I just need to get the supplies and start building the chicken coop. Because I can't find anybody else willing to build it, so. But anyway, so, yeah, I was going to bring her in last night, and I was trying to show her her house. And she started growling at me. So I said, that's it, you're staying out. So yeah, I still have one of my original chickens, Chapman. She's the only one left from the originals. So, hopefully by the fall I'll have my chicken coop. Because I miss having chickens. And then I'm going to retrofit a building that's right by where the chicken coop is going. And put, what do you call it? Get some, I'll put the goats in there when I get goats. Because it's very convenient. It's right by the house. So if it's, winter time, I can still get out to them. It does look like a painting, doesn't it? I'm sorry about this glare. It does look quite painterly. So some of you haven't been around for a while, so I don't know if you know that I finished Ashe County Sunrise. Let me zoom out. Hang on. There we go. There is Ashe County Sunrise, all finished. Oh, it's so big I can't get it on the screen. So there it is. It's all done with paper tubes. Oh. And that is actually already up on my website. Okay. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do next in that series. Don't really know yet. these. I'm looking at these things thinking, weren't these irises a few minutes ago? I forgot that I switched pages. There we go. Oh, good night, Jenny. All right, so that has been done. I guess I could do the edges too to kind of give it a finished look, huh? I guess. Give it kind of a vignette appearance. Oh, Tim Conway died? Aw. Did you hear Doris Day died? I was listening to, where was I? I can't remember where I was. Oh, I was getting the wallpaper. And they had the radio on. And they were talking about Doris Day. I loved Tim Conway. He was so cute. And Doris Day. She was, boy, I loved that lady. She was always a class act. "39 years ago today, my dad died." Aw, I'm sorry, Linda. My dad's been gone 3 years. Makes me so sad. Yeah, I know that my mom, my stepmom and my dad were soulmates. And I'm so glad that they got to spend as long as they had together. They had at least 40 years together, I think. All right. There is that page. All done. Let's see if I can't get the glare off of it for you. There you go. So that one's done. That's the first one I did. Let's go back to the irises. That one's looking good. He was young. Oh, he was only 53, yeah. He missed your mom. Well, I'm glad my mom is hanging in there. I know she misses my dad, but you know, she's happy. She's pretty close to her son, who's in Tampa. She's in Sun City Center, so she's not too far from him, and he's really stepped up. So I'm glad that, you know, her kids, at least one of her kids, has finally gotten his act together and is being a responsible adult. Oh, I missed a spot here. Oh well. Oh, that's sad, Linda. I have a brother in Maine, but we're not close. We do not see eye to eye, so it's better off that way. Life's too short to stay in a bitter argument with somebody. I mean, it's just not worth it. He hates my stepmother, and he never went down to Florida to see my dad, so he was kind of expecting that my dad's, that whatever came to him from my dad would be his, like, birthright. You know, and meanwhile, I'm sorry, but my dad worked his fingers to the bone for that money, and he should be able to spend as much of it as he wants while he's still alive. That money is not your birthright. I'm sorry. You know, he hasn't worked a job in 20 years. He was too pig-headed to work for anybody else, and he couldn't make money on his own, so he expected my father to just give him a livelihood. But anyway, all right, so that one's done. Let's see if my back is getting kind of cranky, so I may end the show here. But we did get 2 pages done tonight, and I think they look pretty. This one, for some reason, is the magazine. This was the cover, and this was the first page, and for some reason it was glued like this, like 1/4 of an inch that I can't fold. So you can see that it's short over here, but that's fine. Again, this is they're beautiful pictures, but the paper is pretty bad quality. Exactly, Linda. So these magazines are meant to have fun with. Don't freak out if something gets messed up. But please do try this. It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it a lot. I'll start doing this. Oh, wow. Little C has a 96-year-old neighbor that still paints. Oh, wow. You have several of his paintings? That's nice. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. All right, let's see if I can't do a little bit around here. I went around the edges and forgot about the flowers. So let's get the flowers done. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do Thursday. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a creeples. I haven't done creeples in a while. Don't really know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'll have to see what goes on. Don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I was getting burned out on them. You know, I was making them and, you know, they were humorous, you know, for the show and everything, but I wasn't happy with them after the show. And they weren't anything that I would consider, you know, selling. So, I was getting burned out on them. I was basically doing them to entertain folks, but not to sell. And I need to make stuff that I can sell. 'Cause, yeah. So like these, I might make digital copies of, because they're so pretty. How about the altered book? How about that altered book? Where is it? It's floating around here somewhere. Ah, it's over there. Yeah. I guess we could play in that, although you've already finished yours. You've probably made 3 or 4 in the span of time I have done half of mine. You should really do videos, Linda. You are so stinking talented. Just kidding. No, I know. I thank you for the reminder. You know, I really should finish projects. My problem is if I get discouraged, it goes into the pile of doom. And it just sits there until I'm unmad at it. Maybe I'll pull it out on Thursday and we'll see what we can do with it. I don't feel that it's, you know, worthy after seeing some of the stuff that you all have been doing. Oh my God. So, yeah. I love altered books, but if I get a page that's a flop, I get discouraged. If you hate it, you throw it away, yeah, and move on, right? Maybe we'll just start another one. That might get Carrie into crafting again. We'll try one of those Reader's Digest books and just tear the pages out. All right, we only got one more flower to do. You actually pulled stuff out that you liked and put them in other books. That's a good idea. Just yank out those pages, huh? I did get my box of colored pencils from Arteza, and I got some sketch pencils. I have to start playing with those. You no longer go from bad to worse trying to fix stuff. There you go. Yeah. All right. So we got 2 pages done in our magazine. And I really hope that y'all will try this. You can get if you have Amazon Prime, you can go get this magazine right cheap for the first year. Let's see. And I think I have it here. There's Vogue. Let's see. Do I have Birds and Bloom? No, I didn't add it to my list. But yes, you can go. Let me go to Amazon here. And let's do Birds in Bloom. There we go. Copy. Okay, here you go. Here's a link. This is a print version for $5 for the first year. So that's what that link is for. And it's a great magazine. The only thing that you have to remember is let me get this glare off of here so you can see this. There you go. The only thing that you need to remember is that, you know, it is a cheaper paper. But it does, you do get nice results. This is my favorite page. I really love the way it glows. So, yeah, so if you don't need to subscribe again, or, you know, you can get them, you can probably get them cheap from the library, if not free, because libraries don't keep all of the magazines that they subscribe to. So, you can have lots of fun with these magazines, and it doesn't have to be Birds in Bloom. It could be a gardening book. It could be any book, any magazine on any subject matter that you enjoy. You know, you just paint out the stuff you don't like. And if it's a middle of an article and you've got like 2 pages of nothing but text, you can still use that. You can just paint a pretty background in here and then stencil and doodle on it. So you can do so much with these, and they're just fun. And they also help you break your if you're having a crafting block and you just can't think of anything to do and you're in a rut, grab a magazine and some craft paints and play with it. It's a lot of fun. It really is. So I hope you all learned a little something tonight. And I am absolutely freezing, and I'm going to go back to the house and I'm going to have some tea and I'm going to warm up. So I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please ring the bell. Please give the video a thumbs up before you leave, and leave a kind comment down below. And if you're looking to have lots of loving and encouraging crafting friends, come on over and join us over at the Flock on Facebook. Hello there, Malia. How are you? Oh, the Potter's House. I didn't look at the open house one yet, so I'll have to go look at it. So I will. I love you all very, very much. You all mean the world to me, and I thank you ever so much for watching and supporting my channel. And I do pray for you every single day, and I hope you all continue in good health. And if not, please know that I am praying for you and that I do love you all very, very much. I will see you here on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. What we're doing, I really don't know, but we'll figure it out. I will talk to you all very, very soon. I love you all. Good night, Flockers.